Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. As always, it's me, Ivan, and today we're taking a look at a dress watch that honestly caught me by surprise in the best way possible. This is the Baltany S9042, a slim vintage-inspired piece that manages to look way more expensive than it actually is. I've been wearing it for a while now, and there is a lot to like, so let's get into it. Before we dive into the details, just a quick disclosure. Baltany sent me this watch for a review, and I get to keep it. As always though, everything you hear today is my honest, unbiased opinion. So, those of you who end up interested in getting one, you can do so from their official website, baltany.com, or by visiting their AliExpress official store. Depending on which version you go for, you can expect to pay between $149 and $169 US, which is actually not bad at all. As always, you can find all the relevant links in the description and pinned comment below. Plus, I've also left some discount codes that you can redeem on AliExpress and save a bit more. Alright guys, let's start with the basics. The case diameter is 38.5mm, which is pretty much ideal for a classic dress watch. Lug to lug, we are looking at 47mm. And the thickness? Well, this is where it really shines. It's just 9.3mm for the hand winding version and 10.5mm for the automatic one. Either way, you're getting a slim, elegant profile that slides under any cuff with zero drama. The weight? Only 61 grams, so yeah, super light on the wrist. Speaking of the wrist, guys, this thing wears great. It's flat, comfortable, and it has just enough presence without trying too hard. It looks classy, refined, and definitely more expensive than it is. The strap it comes on is genuine leather, and I have to say, the quality is excellent. It's a bit stiff out of the box, as expected, but it softens up nicely after a few hours of wear. It also comes with quick-release spring bars, so if you want to replace it with something else, you can easily do so. Design-wise, this thing channels some serious Omega Constellation vibes from the 60s, especially with those dogleg lugs and the octagonal crown. It gives off a ton of vintage charm, and paired with that super slim profile I mentioned earlier, it really nails the aesthetic. The build quality is also great. The watch has a 316L stainless steel case and a sapphire crystal, so you're covered in terms of durability. The version I've got here is IP light gold plated, and honestly, it doesn't look cheap at all. The tone is actually very close to 14 karat gold, which I personally love because it matches my wedding band and the thin gold bracelet I wear occasionally. However, if you're not into gold tones, no worries, there is also a plain steel version with a white dial, so you've got options. As for the dial, this might be my favorite part. It's a crosshair design and it looks super symmetrical and elegant. The one I have here is silver, but there is also a gold dial version if that's more your thing. The spade and whip style hands really elevate the vintage feel. They are well sized, easy to read, and they just look right on this watch. And one more thing, no date window, which for me is always the right move when it comes to dress watches, as without it they look clean and classy. Moving on to the movement, guys, powering the watch is the Seagull ST1700 manual wind movement. It's got 20 joules, about 40 hours of power reserve, and full transparency. I think this is actually the first time I've reviewed a watch with this movement. But so far, my first impressions are very positive. Fully wound, dial up, I'm getting -1 second per day with a beat error of just 0.1 milliseconds, which is seriously impressive at this price point. There is just one minor thing to mention here, and it has more to do with the crown than the movement. You see, since the crown is high polished and a bit small, it's a good idea to make sure your hands are dry before giving it a wind. So guys, to wrap it up, the Baltany S9042 is a fantastic vintage style dress watch. It's slim, well built, thoughtfully designed, and it offers excellent performance for the money. You can pick one up for around $150 US, which is cheaper and better than an Orient Bambino in my opinion. I don't have a Bambino on hand to compare, but I do have my Orient Envoy, which is basically an oversized version of it. And let me tell you, the Baltany feels better built and the sapphire crystal is a clear advantage over the Orient. So if you're after something elegant, vintage inspired and solidly made with modern reliability, this new Baltany is absolutely worth checking out. Another Baltany that's definitely worth checking out is their 36mm Datejust Homage. I reviewed it a while ago and it's a watch I still really enjoy wearing from time to time. I went with the gold dial version and honestly, I absolutely love it. Gold watches are just a lot of fun to wear, and in my opinion, everyone should have at least one in their collection. Now, if 36mm sounds a bit too small for you, good news, they've just released the 39mm version with Roman numerals, and I expect it to be just as awesome. I actually ordered the purple dial myself, and it should be arriving in a few days, so stay tuned for that one. Thank you for watching guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop your thoughts about this watch in the comments below. Have you tried anything from Baltany before? Let me know. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.